back with another interview. Today I'm joined by pitching coach in the Toronto Blue Jays organization, MLB vet, Mark Worrell. Mark, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me today, Eli.
Thank you so much for coming on today. You pitched with an awkward sidearm 2/4 delivery. How exactly did that come about, and did you always throw your pitches on?
Occasionally I would drop down sometimes when I was a starter, and then just with 2 strikes on right-handed batters. As I became a reliever, it was a little easier for me to adapt with a lower arm angle and recover quicker, so I was having success and just stuck with it.
Now, who decided, when you were throwing with both at one point, who decided, was it you or the catcher who decided which delivery you would throw?
When I was a starter, I would typically just drop down with 2 strikes, so a lot of times with right-handed batters, the catcher would automatically know that I would drop down, but then when I was a reliever, it was just everything was dropped down. So.
On June 3rd, 2008, you made your MLB debut at Nationals Park. Do you remember your first thought when you stepped on that mound? Did you take a look at the crowd? Talk to me just about that moment.
Yeah, it was something you work for your whole life, one of the coolest experiences in my life, and just an honor to be able to pitch in the big leagues, and something I'll always remember the rest of my life.
The fans, the food, the travel, so many great things, the clubhouses, the stadiums, so many great things about Major League Baseball. What is your favorite?
So many things that you can list. Just the fan experience and being able to pitch and be a part of one of the greatest organizations in the world.
Was it hard to block out the fans in baseball? That's something that I'm always curious about, because I would be crazy with so many fans cheering, going crazy, and looking at you in the stadium.
I think initially you hear the fans, but then after a little while, after you get accustomed to it, and you get used to playing in front of crowds your whole life, it's another thing. And then once you get locked into pitching or whatever you do batting, it's just it's something that when you're locked in, you don't really hear how many fans are there.
How would you describe that MLB atmosphere and that feeling under the lights, living the dream?
It's something you work for your whole life, and once you get up there and you can obtain that one of your dreams, it's something that's really special, and you can really appreciate it.
In 2009, you were traded to the Padres for Khalil Green. Talk to me about that trade process in Major League Baseball. Who originally called you, and how did you travel to San Diego? Just talk to me about those details.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was really surprised and excited about the trade to San Diego. I really liked the organization and felt like it was a great opportunity. Unfortunately, I tore my UCL during that spring training, and my season was cut short. Just had a lot of rehab, came back the next year in about a year, and was back with the Padres. But it was a really exciting time, and I was really glad for the opportunity, and wish I could have capitalized it a little more.
You tore the UCL, had to have Tommy John surgery, unfortunately, and nowadays, it feels like every pitcher is almost accustomed to have Tommy John surgery. Why do you think that is, and specifically your case, was that a preventable injury?
I think that Tommy John is just something that, a lot of pitchers are having these days. You have guys throwing harder and harder, and there's a lot of different reasons and avenues out there why you could say that Tommy John is happening more these days, but my particular instance, I think it just happened at a bad time, and just wear and tear over time, it just ended up happening. So I'm not sure exactly why, but it's obviously something that you can come back from these days.
Now, being a pitcher, you pitched in both the American League and the National League. You only got 2 at-bats, and in the first one, you went yard. Now, do you seriously hit the ball well, and have you worked on hitting before, or do you think it was just luck?
I was always a good hitter growing up. I don't know, maybe it was a combination of both. I'm not really sure, but I wish I could have got more at bats. But it was really cool that happened, and I was really proud of it.
What were you thinking, circling the bases?
It was awesome. That's something you always dream about, and I was really excited.
Now, Mike Trout will looking now to go down as one of the top 5 players in all of baseball history. You gave up his first career home run. Is that something that you can look back at and smile about now?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's something that's really cool, and especially with his career and being one of the better players in the game now, and potentially ever with this, if he stays healthy. It's something that's really cool now. At the time, you're not too happy about giving up homers, but if I did, that's one of the coolest first homers you can give up, I think.
Now you're coaching in the Toronto Blue Jays organization. What does this opportunity mean to you to coach these young players? GCL, so it's rookie guys who typically in this league throw hard but can't quite put it in the strike zone. What are you teaching them, and to talk about this experience?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. Really glad to be with this organization. Really like this organization a lot, and have a lot of great young talent down here, and just trying to help these guys develop, do my part, and continuously learning and helping these guys learn and grow as they go on as well.
There's one pitcher who you've seen so far who you think Blue Jays fans should look out for in the future?
We have a lot, but I mean the first couple names that come to mind are the Kloffenstein and Reuter Hernandez. Both guys have real projectable builds. Both have real live arms and have a lot of great potential for the future.
Is there one big lesson that you've learned in your baseball career?
Just to stay humble. That's the biggest thing, because this game can humble you quickly. So just being confident and continuously working hard.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it.